Live from Clayton County Jail, man. Exclusive. I'm talking about it's inhumane conditions. It's a whole bunch of excuse my language. It's a whole bunch of BS going on, man. You got well, you don't want to you don't want to hear me talk about it. Let's go live, bro. What's going on with you this morning, man?
I'm all right, you know what I'm saying? This is Mr. Doe, John Doe.
Okay, Mr. John Doe, and just so the people get a realistic aspect as to what's going on. How long have you been held at the Clayton County Jail?
I've been held captive here 2 years and a half, going on 3 years.
That nigga said captive. Why you say captive, bro?
Because of my voice being out, I always had a voice, you know what I'm saying? But I look at myself as a political prisoner, you know what I'm saying? So the stuff that I go through just come from my voice, whether it's being recorded on a jail phone or just, one of my peers hear it. You know what I'm saying? So being that I do have a voice and people hear it, which is like staff members who work here, they know that I'm not, you know what I'm saying, just really supposed to be in the land of the lost. Cause that's what I look at this place as, you know what I'm saying?
The land of the lost.
Land of the lost.
All right.
Leading the blind.
All right, so I'm saying what gives you the courage to speak out, bro? Because you kind of bringing you bringing some strong allegations against an entire government entity, and it's just you, bro. And you know a whole bunch of people behind you. It's just you telling the truth.
I just know that it always been me. You know what I'm saying? And I already have the facts that will remain what it is. That they can't just do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And oppressing us. So with that being said, I always been by myself. You know what I'm saying? I always been a liar. So you feel what I'm saying? So I mean, this is just one of the platforms that I could roar, and it'd be, SoundCloud and Echo type stuff. So I just hope they come across the right people's tables, desks, whatever, you know what I'm saying, time stream, timeline, whatever, you know what I'm saying, to aid and assist, to lend a helping hand, you know what I'm saying, to other men that's not, or women, you feel me, because you got female and male, you know what I'm saying, that's not lost in here, that you know what I'm saying, could be a light that'll shine on another, because we need help, and that's just that.
All right. So, what are some of the conditions that you are allotting that, not allotting that you're suffering from right
on a
now?
daily basis,
Yeah.
Okay. Besides mental health, you feel what I'm saying, like what they can do about it, they're not doing physically. You feel what I'm saying, or that I can see it. You feel me? But just like mold, you feel what I'm saying, breathing in air, fire, smoke, you feel what I'm saying, like smoke from people burning stuff on the daily.
Yeah.
Feces, you feel what I'm saying, like I like to stay in my cell, but right now, you feel what I'm saying, I'm on the wall phone or whatever. So, but we do have tablets, you feel me? But with that being said, like, just inhumane stuff that they can fix, that they haven't fixed.
And why do you think they haven't fixed it? Like what they got? What's on there? Are they short of staff? Because I know in the Georgia Department of Correction they short of staff.
Short of staff is always going to be, because even when I was in prison, you feel what I'm saying, it's always going to be short staff. But yeah, short staff, probably what they doing with the funds. You feel what I'm saying? Like, from what y'all see, wrapping cards and some other stuff, you feel me? Other stuff that I hear, but, that's just that. But with it being said, like, they can do something about it.
Bro, it's a lot of stuff going on in Clayton County, man. Like, it's
exclusive.
They let me see. I'm trying to pull some stuff up, man. But they say Clayton County off the chain, bro. And I'm gonna pull some stuff up, man. I'm just gonna see if I can get you to verify or add to what they got going on. Now, one of the things I see, which is crazy to me, bro, I see a guy by the name of Tommy G. Tommy G got 8 million views. He is inside. He is inside.
I met Tommy G.
For real?
I didn't meet him. Yes, I was on the wall phone when he came in. He came in through the door, whatever. I'm on the wall phone, accomplished by another peer of mine, another inmate or whatever. Even though I'm a convict. All right, boom. So I'm on the wall phone, and they come through the side. You had a little commotion going on, but, I came in by myself. I'm going to leave by myself. So with that being said, I'm policing, providing, patrolling myself. You feel me? So I'm on the wall phone doing my time. You got a little something going on in the day room or whatever, whereas other inmates out. Boom. And so, you said what's that? Okay. So when they come in, I see, a lot of rank, with white on or whatever, and they don't usually be here like that. So I see a lot of rank, and I see a lot of staff, as in like officers, COs or whatnot, and freeware officers. So then I see the cameras up, and then I see him. So when he comes to the door, he walks up towards me, and I'm like, I don't talk to the police. He's like, I'm not the police, and I just turned my back, like, okay, all right, whatever, but y'all doing too much. Y'all got this camera in my face and all this other stuff. So I met him then, and then that was just that. But I've seen him around.
Okay. And from my understanding, then you say, hold on, I'm gonna play this for you, bro, and then you give me your perception. Hold on.
Okay.
Hackers story from family members of people who are incarcerated at the Clayton County Jail. They're very concerned they won't make it out alive. One prominent civil rights group has called the conditions inside there inhumane and unconstitutional.
I'm okay. I'm not okay.
Rachel Johnson says 2 inmates in the Clayton County Jail left her son Jonathan hospitalized at Grady after stabbing him 10 times. Johnson says the attackers shanked him, striking him in the head and slicing off 2 of his fingers, which doctors were able to reattach.
I'm telling you, there was an artist mistake.
In this video, a jail captain admits the attackers got into Johnson's cell after a guard hit the wrong button.
Our officer misunderstood, opened the wrong cell.
Shanda Dew's fiance was also attacked.
One of them had a shank.
A documentary just released by YouTuber Tommy G shows the inmates at the jail with homemade weapons, bragging about stabbing people. It also reveals just how unsanitary the conditions are.
There's feces and urine in the cells. Body lice, bed bugs. It rains inside the cell, so a lot of times his sheets get wet and his bed's wet.
Penny Plotner says seeing the state of the jail captured in that video made her feel helpless.
When you watch the documentary, it becomes real. Like, I know he's in there, and I can't do anything about it.
Late last month, the ACLU of Georgia sent a letter to Sheriff Levon Allen calling his jail, quote, dangerous and unconstitutional. It points out most people in there have been accused of, but not convicted of, a crime.
These inmates did do something wrong to get into jail, but a lot of them are in there for misdemeanors or probation violations.
My son is chopped up in there. He'll never be the same.
And we reached out to Sheriff Levon Allen for comment. He didn't.
All right, so it looks like bro, somebody got their fingers chopped off.
Yes, sir. Funny, but it's not funny, but yeah.
Right. And they own Sheriff Levon, I think that's his name. Let's see, underscore staffing. Let me see what else we got over here. Can you speak to any of that, bro? Does what? Because we see what's going on the news, but
I know that this is like, they'll probably say I'm in a gang. Like, this is a gang. They're in a gang. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure didn't no officer just pop the door on the strength. Like, they knew what they was doing. I didn't have attempts on my life.
Can you tell us about one of those attempts?
Tommy G was here. Tommy G with his camera crew was here when they tried to assassinate me. When I already, like, my ancestors told me that like, this, it wasn't right. Like, tighten up, like, open your third eye. Like, yeah, they were facing my dorm when I was supposed to go in the dorm. The camera crew with the body cam on, they don't normally be on the floor and all type of stuff. So when I seen that and seen who was in the booth, it was just like, what? You got 3 white people in the booth. We don't even have white staff like that. You probably got like 4 white people who work here. Okay, but you got Tommy G's media team or whatever, they facing my dorm. When I look at my dorm is already, it's dark. You know what I'm saying? So when it's dark, the camera can see but so much. But whoever they had in there to do whatever he was supposed to do, who didn't do what he do, because this me you talking to. But yeah, he had a white sheet, not a sheet, but like a shirt over his face, like a Taliban. So that kind of illuminated a little bit, like, as he's walking around in circles. But the officer who was taking me to the dorm, he didn't peep this. I wasn't going to tell him this, but I told him, hey, you get me out the cuffs. Because my cuffs was behind me. I was in handcuffs.
Okay.
When I was supposed to be escorted by 2 officers. You feel me? So anyway, in me going back to the dorm, all eyes were on me. Then I go in the dorm, uncuffed or whatever, and the door shut behind me. So the officer failed to take me to my cell and secure me in my cell. But all right, whatever. Go in the dorm and handle my business how I handle it, defending myself.
Right. Okay. So
this was a grievous wrong to Levon Allen. Did he respond back? Did he nothing? He don't like no. And the other grievances that I wrote, and the other grievances that I wrote, that were what it was that he couldn't. Like, he didn't tell me, he denied the grievance. He didn't tell me the grievance was there's no point of running with no grievances here. That's why I stopped. So this is another reason why, like, I'm roaring.
Gotcha.
My people write emails, call out down here. You might call them. They might have an attitude, hang up with you. Probably don't let you talk to Levon Allen. Probably give you an email. They didn't email too. Like, so remedy's been exhausted. What else are we supposed to do? Like the lady I just heard say that people are in jail. They haven't even been convicted of what they're allegedly locked up for, but we're catching charges inside this jail. And y'all want us to plea out to, or y'all dragging us, not giving us a bond for it. Like,
have you caught any charges since you?
Like, where I'm going, all that.
Okay. My screen froze. Let's see. Can y'all see me? Because my screen is froze. My screen froze. Damn. Hey, can y'all see me in the chat? Is my voice matching up with my... I'm just trying to make sure. Somebody let me know. Hit the thumbs up or something. Can you hear me? I see people in here. Can y'all hear me? All right, bet. We'll take that. All right, bro, let's get to... Oh, you say no sound. That ain't no good. What about now? Can you hear me now?
Mic check 212.
Oh, okay, no heart. No heart mode. What going on, bro? Oh,
I gotta hang up and call you back. The phone's gonna go.
All right, that's a bit. All right, so, bro is in Clayton County Jail, and he's saying that he's calling back. Yup. Yo. Yup. Bro, how did you get there? How did you get to Clayton County Jail? Cause you said you're not even from Atlanta, are you from up north?
No, I'm not from here. I'm from DeKalb.
You from DeKalb. All right. How you get in Clayton County, bro? What you doing trimming around in Clayton County?
I wasn't trimming. I just was being a real like I am, taking care of somebody who was here, and then they just supposedly said they got my ID from talking over the phone and put out a warrant for my arrest. The person who I was talking to never implemented me and nothing that they were convicted of or nothing. So when I went to first appearance, preliminary hearing, all that was shot down.
Okay. And then you have a co-defendant at some point in time?
Yeah, that's what I'm speaking on, yes.
Okay, but then that person is not incarcerated no more.
No, they made bond after 2 years.
Damn. And so have they given you a bond or what's the deal?
My bond is sky high, and then every time I put in for a bond reduction, they don't ever they don't give me a court date for it. Or they don't take me to court. I'll just end up having a court date in the system, don't get no mail, whether to my free world address or to me here, detained here. They don't let us be aware that we have a court date, and so I'll end up missing that court date for a bond hearing, bond reduction.
Okay. You think they're trying to tire you out, exhaust you out so that you'll plea out to something, or what's the deal?
That too, and record up other falsify other documents on these charges so that I can plea out to something because they know that my primary case is beat.
One of my people in the chat say, no heart mo say it sounds like you got told on.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
I've been here 2 years and a half. The co-defendant just bonded out not even 2 months ago. Their bond was way lower than mine. You know what I'm saying? Mine is almost $400,000.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get a bond reduction. So what's 400? You think you could bond out right now easily? You're off of a $70,000 bond or a $400,000 bond?
Or $70,000 bond.
Okay, so that person is up, and I'm still here.
Damn. Have you
It's
communicated?
in black and white. It's in black and white that person didn't say anything. They just bonded out. They had a bond that was cheaper than mine. So yeah.
All right. So, bro, did you lose your stuff when you got locked up, or what's the deal?
Like, you mean like?
I mean, like, what you had going on before you got locked up?
I just got out of prison.
How long had you been out of prison before you got locked up?
Like a year.
A year. And what was your day-to-day like? Like, how was you making money?
Construction. I do tattoos.
When you were in prison, what was the last camp you was at? Smith. So, at this point in time, Smith is biting.
No difference, still is.
Yeah, without a doubt. They got BS coming every day out of Smith State Prison. Just so we can take the temperature on that, bro. What's one of the weirdest things you seen while you was at Smith State Prison?
One of the weirdest things I've seen.
Or most violent things?
Most weirdest thing, like I'm gonna say, like on staff, where they try to set somebody up to get killed.
The staff?
Yeah.
Why is the staff trying to set people?
When you had the GF and Blood War with the Whoop, so they had a big name that was a part of it, that they felt like was a part of it. So they had him out on the step down program with them, and most of these, you feel me, fellas, they were shooters. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all to do that, like, we know that's the conclusion.
So you saying the police had something to do with? So mind you, I'm a civilian, bro, and I've been home for like 20 years. So a lot of stuff that y'all be saying, that shit be like a movie to me, bro.
I mean, hey, yo, it's facts of life though.
Yeah. Now I remember when was you in Chain Gang when it popped off at Washington?
Washington is not level. I've been all level 5. You feel me? It's not level 5, but you got them young Negroes, you feel me, down there on some gang stuff when they should be on some more stuff, you feel me? But I wasn't down there when it happened. No, I got out 22.
Oh, okay. Cause y'all think this might have happened earlier this year, if I ain't mistaken.
You talking about the GD and Blood?
And the Bloods, they had three people end up getting killed at Washington. One of them was Terry. I think we might have went to his funeral.
Okay.
One of the guys had been locked. Well, he had been in and out, and I was locked up with him at Alto.
Right.
Yeah. Damn, bro. So it just sounds like the system within itself is kind of messed up. I guess. Have you ever?
That's why when I seen Adams, the white the cracker Adams locked up, I already knew he was dirty. Since when he first put me on the tier back in 2015. So that wasn't nothing new to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's normal to see somebody stabbed and some of I mean, even though it's not normal, it's just doing time, 10 years, like I seen that was nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see bunkmates kill their bunkmates. I didn't see what officers not supposed to put this dude in that room when they still do it. Whether the inmate in the room buck or whether the one on the other side of the door say, I'm not going in there. And I still see them put them in there and somebody end up getting stabbed up, killed or whatever. But what you know, it's traumatizing to me, you know what I'm saying, as it should be with anybody else, is you're supposed to trust, and your life more definitely is in the police hands and lives type stuff like that. So for them to be with the shits, you know what I'm saying, and then try to hide it, and then when you say something about it, it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can just do what y'all want to do type stuff. Like, nah, that's the number one, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, but
I can't get jiggy with that.
from my understanding, bro, some of the police that's coming in, bro, some of these folk got affiliation before they even come correctional officers. That's what I'm getting.
But how can you? There's no way to vet that. You know what I'm saying? Like if the so-called warden or the top sheriff, you know what I'm saying, was on top of all that, then none of that would happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's who's at blame. You know what I'm saying? To the other county jails and getting the same whoop whoop like here. You're not doing
Right,
that.
right.
You feel me? So
Could it be a point? Let me answer this question, bro. Okay, so no hard most say I need some charity work for my pardon. You take donations for what you do with the kids. You got to say that a different way. Charity work. I don't take donations in exchange for documentation. Now you can come help out with the kids, and then I can sign off on saying that you did something. But if you want to donate, it don't have nothing to do with no official paperwork.
paper.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't do that. If I'm understanding your question correctly, what I'm saying is I have places where you can volunteer and put some work in, and then I can give you documentation for that. But I don't take donations in exchange for documentation. Did I say that right? I think I said that right.
Yeah, I understood it.
All right. But right now, I'm trying to get some books for the RYDC, the Cab Panthersville. I'm trying to put together a library. If you could donate some books, then I can get some paperwork saying that what you did. But you trying to get a pardon in the state of Georgia, bro? I'm gonna let you answer that question, and then I'm gonna so what I'm trying to figure out is sometimes people will allow facilities to turn into shit so that they could get funding. So when I'm looking at all the shit that's going on with Clayton County, I don't know if bro trying to make it seem like, oh, we need all this money, and that's why the conditions are the way that they are. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because sometimes people do that. If they're trying to get somebody out of office, it'll be an intricate plot for fuck shit just to be popping off. So then when it's time for re-election, that person look real bad. Do you think that's possibly what's going on?
That's exactly what's going on, because you got staff that would speak on it. Like, that's what's going on.
When is the election?
And whoever come work here don't got a car, he gonna get your car. Most of these females and most of these staff members is females, and he having sexual relations with them.
No, now stop right there, cause bro, I heard somebody say they got footage. They got footage of the sexual acts taking place, bro.
I mean, that don't make nobody less of a shit just because they shoot a movie, but at the same time,
I'm saying though,
staff member, then it's rumored this and shit, then that's what's going on.
Sound like some
You a
nigga.
whole married man.
Sound like some nigga shit to me.
You know what I'm saying? Some street nigga shit.
That's crazy. But it's definitely going on. I talked to her, bro. I was like, hey man, that's a what's the sheriff name? What's the sheriff? Let me see the sheriff.
Levon Allen.
Levon Allen. And then I thought he was my man.
What's right? Name, nephew?
Yeah.
Shit. So all right, so it seemed like a cult to me.
All right, so let me see what we got right here. Let's see. This is oh, that's the wrong shit. Let's see if we can't goddamn nip some of these rumors in the bud. Cause my man got a whole lot going on, and I'm trying to figure out when re-election is to see.
Man, 2 years and some. What is it? Every 4 years? Like a president?
I don't know. I'm finna find out though. What's his name again?
Levon. Neo and Allen.
All right, here we go. All right, they've been having problems with bro, cause he used tax dollars to
The current Clayton County Sheriff, Levon Allen, has spent some $50,000 of taxpayer money to put his name and sometimes his picture on billboards, cars, and theater screens as he campaigns to keep his job.
Some of those images are tied to employee recruiting efforts, but critics charge it's a waste of tax dollars and used to promote Allen's campaign. Senior IT reporter Dale Russell is here now with the report. Dale?
Courtney, while Levon Allen was spending all that money, supposedly in the name of employee recruiting, the Clayton County Employment website showed at most only 14 jobs were available in the Sheriff's Department.
You know what I'm noticing right now, bro? It be. So I don't know how long. Oh, let me answer my people real quick. So yeah, the partners in Georgia. Now I ain't talking about no funny business. I be on the road out of state driving trucks, but can see about the books, whatever works for you. That's cool, bro. Or if you driving trucks and you got a CDL, if you can come talk to some of my my teams in regards to what it is that you do, I can sign off on something. Or and maybe get you a letter of recommendation, because I think you need 3 letters of recommendation. But anytime you can help out with any other kids, bro, that'll be a blessing. Bro, I don't know how long you been in the DeKalb County, but at one point in time, bro, we had a sheriff that killed another sheriff.
Yeah, you talking about the Dorsey?
Yeah, Dorsey. So when I'm looking at this, and then I've actually talked to my man, Victor Hill, I'm like, bro, that sheriff position is a crazy position to be in, bro, because it's like it's a certain degree of power that a human get, bro, that they
They
either,
don't want to get back.
bro.
They don't want to get back, fool. It's like being a super. It's like being a superhero.
That shit damn look like a drug. Well, you'll kill somebody for this shit. So listen to me now, because I'm going somewhere. So if you'll kill another sheriff, boy, you don't give a fuck about nobody locked up in no cell, bro.
Nah, you don't give a fuck about the law.
You don't care nothing. You think you above the law, bro. That's crazy. And then it's us. It's all black people.
It is, you know what I'm saying? You can't go to Gwinnett, you can't go to car, you been fuck them too, but at the same time, you can't go over there with them folk playing and doing what you want to do.
Damn.
At least the basics is gonna be what it is, man. You got mold on the wall, like step out the cell. You got doors that look like they been burnt. You got water on the floor, so that means that if they can respond to a code right now, opening the big door that comes into this pod. If they run right here in the code, that means that staff will slip. Just like how you had Levon Allen on bringing somebody mama for whatever reason. Somebody mama came to the jail. Okay, they said, "Oh, y'all get right. Y'all locked down Victor Hill, but Levon Allen finna come in. All right, so they lock people down, whatever. You see a whole bunch of free world officers, COs, and whatever. Who else come in? Go in that dorm. Right after they go in that dorm, you see them running out. Then you see a wheelchair over there, like the stretcher come. And we find out what happened from the officers working. They shaking their head like, you got the cleaning crew, that sanitation crew coming around. Now y'all want to make sure all the you feel what I'm saying? Because somebody mama that came in here and slipped on water. And they had to put her on a stretcher. Wherever she had to go to the southern region of Grady or whatever, I don't know about that. But I know that was a fact. Me standing in my cell and seeing all that, and the SoundCloud from this officer saying this, that's what happened.
So really
these are stuff like I'm telling you, it could be a cold right now, and they run through that door. A regular officer could slip and bust his shit. Because it's water on the floor. The same way it's not supposed to be water on the floor inside a Quick Trip. Or if it is, it's a sign right here.
Sound like a shit show, Sean.
No, you got shit on the floor too.
All right, so it looks like he was reelected 2 years ago. Let me see.
Wow.
So
turning now to the results for Clayton County Sheriff, where just in the last 2 hours, incumbent Sheriff Levon Allen was declared the projected winner against Clayton County Board of Commissioners Chairman Jeffrey Turner. Sheriff Allen telling 11 Alive he is not surprised by his win.
I'm not surprised by the results. The county was very clear in what they wanted, and I'm here.
So here's a breakdown of those voting results for you right now. Sheriff Levon Allen, the incumbent tonight, with 55% of the votes. His challenger, Jeffrey Turner, coming in with about 45%. Now, you may remember Sheriff Allen was first elected following the federal conviction of former Sheriff Victor Hill. He is again the projected winner tonight, despite losing Hill's endorsement.
Hey, man. Sent to federal prison. Okay, so now I see what's going on. So he brought my man in to hold shit down, and then he came back and they don't fuck with each other no more.
Nope. Because remember when he hit him up when he was supposed to be in the feds or something, and then he got violated for his probation because he hit him up, kind of threatening him or saying some shit?
For real? So I didn't know that.
You didn't hear about that? Yeah, that had happened. And he had violated his federal probation or whatever when he first came out.
Hey, man, that's a slippery slope right there, bro. So I think, and sometimes just looking at it, because I'm looking at a bunch of systems that are kind of defunct, and they're just like, they all inhumane. I'm looking at footage. I just got a strike on Instagram because I posted a dude laid out a line of meth in the day room at a prison, and they just all started snorting it. Instagram just bust my Instagram just bust my head. Instagram just bust my head, bro.
Yeah.
But the fact that this is able to take place in the day room, I be like, this shit can't be real. And then I just be like, sometimes, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They be knowing. So like, you can't fault this inmate for stabbing this inmate when y'all supposed to be sitting right here in this tower, wherever the hell y'all at, watching these cameras. Then when y'all see some confusion, y'all call a code. Then the person, y'all hit the person in the booth like, hey, what's going on in this power here? Why they grouped up like that? Why they pandemonium? The SoundCloud of it, like they're not doing this, so they're allowing this shit to happen. Who's allowing this shit to happen? From the staff, all the way to the top. Levon Allen is allowing this shit to happen.
Dang.
We just had something go on the other day where you had somebody standing on the shower, you know what I'm saying, attempting to kill himself, and it went to it going all the way up there into what they call it in the booth up there by the jail, the courts or whatever. And so when they all come down here, Central, you know what I'm saying, Central. When they all come down here, the people in Central can't tap in and look at what's going on because why? The camera greased up. So you had an officer come in here and get a mop stick with something on it and wipe the camera. How long was that camera greased up?
That's crazy.
In the dorm. It's only one camera. How long was the fucking camera greased up? Why the fucking camera? Why y'all allowing the fucking cameras to be greased up? So who not doing their fucking job sitting here watching the cameras? Because you sit there, you clock in at 6 o'clock, and you sit there, you sit in that chair, and you're supposed to watch that camera. That means your whole shift. And when that happened, you know what I'm saying, the timeline on there, I ain't just going to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man.
Damn.
So that means hours. That shit been greased up. That's on that shift. So how many days was it greased up?
You know what I'm noticing, bro? And I want to just say the state of Georgia, but it looked like, bro, in these United States, bro, it just they don't really give a fuck about us, bro.
They don't.
And I guess it's easier to just be like, you shouldn't have broke the law. But you have to take it to consideration that a lot of people are being held and they're innocent. They haven't been convicted. They haven't pleaded out anything.
So if that's the law, then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can go against the law, you can go within the law, you can go around the law, because these United States was built on what? Religion. And religion backs up what? Laws. And what did they say about this law? Oh, this law, you could marry the same sex. So y'all went against that. So, I mean, we know it's in Georgia, if you got some money, you can pay your way out of whatever.
Yeah. That's a scary thought. That's a scary ass thought. Hold on, let me see something real quick.
So I don't know, from what I know about the Bible, where it say people could have paid with cattle and all that stuff, but it seems like that's what's going on.
because I got another brother who want to log in. Let me see. Yeah. Damn, he can't even hit me on that phone. He got to hit me on this. Stay right there. This shit, you're going to have to wait. All right. So this is what I'm going to do, man. What I want to do is start logging in with you on a regular basis, man. Bro, you got a YouTube page?
Yeah, I do.
What's the YouTube page?
It's at X.
Hold on, I'm finna pull it up right now. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now. That way the people can see it and y'all can go subscribe to this page so you can get more exclusive stuff. You say it's what?
Yeah, I just had my people making fun of it. It's at XEO, so X dot E dot O
dot O
dot E, no, X dot E dot O underscore Mr. on MR dot John Doe, JOHNDOUGH.
Y'all ain't gotta learn how to do less complicated. I got X dot E dot O underscore
MR
dot
John Doe, DOUGH. X dot E dot O underscore MR dot JOHNDOUGH.
All right, and put that in and see what will come up.
Are you putting me that tablet?
I'm gonna take the link and I'm gonna put it in this description because there's so many John Doe's just all hard X050.
X dot E dot O underscore Mr.
No, that's what I got. I got X.
Dot.
Hold on. All right, I see it's a like a lion.
Yes.
All right. All right, so this the page, y'all. Plug that. That's the page right there. So you're gonna have some exclusive stuff coming to you. Damn, I'm your first subscriber too. All right, y'all, let's get the subscribers up on that page right there. At X.E.O underscore Mr. John Doe.
Doe, DOUGH.
All right, bro, this is what we're gonna do, man. I'm gonna log off, bro, and then we're gonna try to connect later on this evening, man, and get some more movement, man. And if it's anything that you want to touch on, man, we'll definitely touch on it.
For sure.
So that's what's up, bro. I'll hit you later on, man.
All right, brother.
All right. All right, y'all. I'm out. Now he has 2 subs. Look at God. I'm out, man. Trying to help him get his page started. I got open house.